How did an archipelago of over 17,000 islands become the center of global trade, endure almost 400 years of colonization, and finally rise to independence? My name is Eric, and this is a brief history overview of Indonesia's colonial era, an era that shaped not just a nation, but also the world. Indonesia, a land of unparalleled natural beauty and rich resources, has long captured the attention of the world. Over the centuries, the Portuguese, Dutch, French, British, and Japanese each left their mark, but at a great cost to the Indonesian people. Today, we'll explore how these colonial powers shaped Indonesia's history and its journey to independence. It all began in the early 1500s, when Portuguese explorers arrived in search of the fabled Spice Islands, which is now recognized as Maluku Islands. This archipelago became the epicenter of the global spice trade, coveted for its cloves, nutmeg, and mace. By the early 1600s, the Dutch East India Company, or VOC, had wrested control of the trade, establishing Batavia, modern-day Jakarta, as their base. With immense wealth came immense cruelty, as the VOC used brutal tactics to maintain their monopoly. When the VOC collapsed in the late 18th century, the Dutch government took over, ushering in a new era of colonial rule. The 19th century saw the implementation of the cultivation system, forcing farmers to grow cash crops like coffee and sugar, often leading to famine. Resistance grew, and heroes like Prince Diponegoro emerged, leading uprisings like the Java War, a conflict that would define a generation. The Japanese occupation during World War II marked a turning point. Promising liberation from Western rule, Japan instead imposed harsh labor policies. Yet this period also ignited the spirit of nationalism, with figures like Sukarno and Hatta rallying the people toward independence. On August 17, 1945, with Japan's surrender imminent, Sukarno and Hatta proclaimed Indonesia's independence. Though the Dutch attempted to regain control, the Indonesian people, united by their resilience, fought tirelessly in the national revolution. By 1949, the Netherlands formally recognized Indonesia's sovereignty, a victory not just for Indonesia, but for decolonization movements worldwide. Indonesia's colonial era was one of pain, resilience, and transformation. It shaped not just a nation, but a movement that inspired the world. What lessons can we learn from this journey? Let us know in the comments, and subscribe for more stories from the Nusantara Files.